Hello Neppers, it's me, Wild Neptune, and this is going to be an Epic 7 video. So, Epic 7, it's a great game. However, there's some things about it that kind of bug me. I think could be improved, maybe a little bit. And this is a video where I give some suggestions on, well, things I change. So, today, we're talking about Normal Arena, Guild Wars, Normal Raid, and a couple of other things. Let's get to it. Alright, we're here at Normal Arena. Now, I like playing Epic 7. I do it a lot. But sometimes, I feel like maybe I'm playing too much. And this is because, a lot of times, Normal Arena takes way too long to do. Now this list is actually not that bad, but as I start climbing and I get like more like heavy defensive teams, those fights, unless you have a very strong cleave team, you're gonna be there for a while. Friends and family, your friends and family are Epic 7. And if you're like me, and you're not blessed with a good speed, gear and stuff, you have to slow roll some of these faster teams too, which just takes longer to do. I personally don't know how they would change the like heavy defensive meta in Epic 7 for Normal Arena. But a lot of fights, like defenses, are designed to not win, but to just make it so that it's too much trouble to fight them. A game mode where the best defense is to discourage people from playing the game doesn't seem very fun, in my opinion. But I am going to make a suggestion though in Arena. As we know, there is. Does it even say it here? Right, there's this Protector's Punishment thing where you take lightning damage, which is one of the reasons why heavy defense teams work, because they don't win by doing damage to you. No, they win by stalling you out for like 69 hours and killing you with the lightning effect. One thing I think could be interesting is other games have changed the special effect for Arena like every week. So 1 week, maybe it's a lightning effect. Maybe 1 week, the attacking team, their CR boosts are reduced by 10%. Right? Something like that. Maybe one time single target damage dealers don't do as much damage. Maybe one time AoE damage dealers don't do as much damage. So, small things like that might change the types of defenses and types of offenses you see. Those are just some suggestions. Are they good? Maybe not. But I do think that the Normal Arena experience is very stale, especially at like Champion Plus right now. Like right now, it's because we have a new unit like F10A is a little bit better, but that's gonna disappear in like within a week, I'd say. I would say, because newer players don't really have a lot of units maybe to support something like that, only apply some of those changes to, say, Champion Plus. I feel that rank, players have enough units to diversify their defense and offense teams. Like, maybe on defense some weeks, too. Like, maybe a hero is banned, like, a couple of heroes are banned, you know, from being in defenses. Something like that. You know, just small things that could change the unit pool that's being used in normal arena. Now we have guild. I'm not really going to talk about guild rewards and stuff like that. That's for another video. That's a longer discussion. What I want to talk about more, though, is how, like, dull it is right now in Guild Wars, especially if you're not getting attacked. Okay, for disclaimer, this has come from the mindset of a player who is strong in, like, a small tower that doesn't get attacked a lot. So, like, personally, the change would probably benefit me, but I do think that this change I'm going to suggest is a good idea. So, back in the old times, you used to have to kill every single tower before you could hit the big one. I believe all of them. And then, when you hit this like, medium one, then finally, after you kill 2 of them, you could hit the stronghold. Because of this, the stronghold was a lot more sturdy overall. Now you can beeline. You can be like, pop, 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 right? Just like that. And in fact, most top guilds that are pretty confident that they can hit the stronghold and kill it will do that. It's just the most efficient way to get the most points, because the stronghold is worth a ton of points. So this hurts, like, strong players who might be in, like, not top guilds, because eventually players will just, like, not attack them and only go over after the easy, small towers. And when I hear players purposely put meme units in their defense in Guild Wars just because people are not attacking them as much or enough, I don't know, that seems kind of like a change could happen. And this is a change I would suggest. The change I'd say to do is make it so that every Guild Wars, you have to kill, like, 2 to 3 random towers, depending on how many are set up in each section, before you can hit the fortress. So let's say, like, we go with starts, they have to kill this tower, and then they can go this one. Or maybe, and another one, they go this one, and this one, right? So, that way, small towers still have to be hit before the fortress, but it's not all the small towers like before. So I think that's a pretty good compromise in my opinion. It also means that maybe more players will be more active in improving their Guild Wars defenses too, because maybe they'll be attacked now. Another thing I want to talk about frequently is normal raid. Really fast. Why are there no teleports to these bosses? Why do I have to spend time walking all the way everywhere? Like, you outgear normal raid just by getting the free gear now in Adventurous Path, and, like, the stuff that they just hand out for you for free. Like, new players, they don't use any of the gear here. This is just to unlock Hell Raid and get the token. But you still want to do normal raid, because you get these bookmarks from the bosses, and you can buy either these artifact charms or these boxes. By the way, I might make a video on which one of these is the best to buy, because honestly, it's pretty close overall. It depends on your game state, stuff like that, but that's for another video. Like, I understand doing it once, right? And you can say, oh, it's only like a few minutes, you know, every other day. But there's just a lot of stuff to do in the game. And I have a lot of time to do like raid stuff like that. So it's not that much of an issue for me. But for players who are, you know, playing this casually, but still want to do this every week, it's, you know, it is a significant time sink. So, and teleports to normal raid. There's nothing, you know, to be gained from just killing all this random trash every single week. Other thing is the story journal. So I really like the story journal. I'm glad that when I'm doing like an event, I can skip some of the story and read it later. Or so I thought, but if you see here, I have to have the heroes to read the stories? Why? What is the point of this? It's like, this is one of the dumbest forms of like story reading gatekeeping I've seen. Right? It's like, I'm not gonna pull Violet just so I can read his side story again. Right? Just make it so that we can read them. Right? Like, you know, they don't have to be readable right away. Like, they can come out, you know, over time. But there's nothing to be gained from this. Alright, the final things really will be a couple things in the Sanctuary and in the lobby. For the Sanctuary, it's really fast. I would like these in the High Command to auto, like, continue if you have energy, right? So just put it where you can set it to, like, continually send out a team as long as your energy is high enough. I think that's a pretty simple thing to do. The other thing I do too is in the lobby, maybe give us a cosmetic pet that doesn't do anything, but you can place it here. Because, like, I have a lot of pets. And a lot of lobby pets. Especially. Like, I have ML, the Flappy Owl, Mac and Cheese, right? ML Fat Cat, ML Mouse, you know. And I want to sometimes show them off. The problem is that Mac and Cheese, who is the best pet, by the way, is never gonna leave. So, I would like to show off some of my other pets on this little stool here. Speaking of pets too, I do think it's time, maybe, to release more pet types. I know for newer players and players who don't have all the Triple S pets, like I do, this doesn't seem like maybe they want to wait out. But, personally, I think that Smilegate could give people, like, a few pet selector tickets to get, like, S-rank pets in, like, a few skills. And at that time, also release a new pet type. Like, maybe one for expeditions that, like, give you, say, bonus, like, damage, in them, or something like that. Like, maybe they extend the boss's, enraged timer by, like, a couple of turns, something like that. And maybe also one for Sanctuary, where certain skills give, like, different parts of the sanctuary a special bonus, something like that, right? You know, just some thoughts on what the new pet type could become. So, alright, and that's the video. Hope you liked it. If you had any suggestions yourself, you can always pop into the official Discord and leave it there. I do know that the excellent community management team does read all of them. It takes them all into account. Mashu knew, there are Desperado, Name, everybody there is excellent people. So, I'm Wild Neptune. I know I ragged a lot on the game, but I do like the game a lot. If I didn't like it this much, I wouldn't really care about suggestion, things that I think could be improved or tweaked a little bit. Like this video, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Catch me on Twitch at twitch.tv/WildNeptune. It's been a good one, and Nep out.